Please join me for Ask the Good Doctor, live today and every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 12 noon Central Standard Time, and 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Bring your questions.
Hi, welcome to Ask the Good Doctor Live. I'm Dr. LaJoyce Brookshire. Thank you for joining me today. It's Wellness Wednesday. I am so happy to be back with you to help you learn how to attain, maintain, and reclaim your perfect health. So please join me on Twitter at Ask the Good Doc, on Instagram and Facebook at Ask the Good Doctor, and click that subscribe button down below. Also, make sure you grab your Good Doctor notebook. But first, I have to acknowledge that I am so grateful to each of you for giving me the space and the grace and the time to properly grieve my mother. And it's been a while since I've been with you. It's been since April. But I said I'd see you in September, so here I am. It's a little melancholy for me since I come to you on this week specifically. It's my birthday this weekend, and it's going to be my first birthday without my mother. And I know that many of you who have lost people, family, friends, you know that the hardest of all is that first year, that year of firsts. So I'm going through all of the year of the firsts, and here it is on my birthday weekend. But I'm happy to be back with you. I have to tell you, though, that I did a lot of introspection, a lot of crying, a lot of grieving so that I could get to the place where I was comfortable enough to come back to you. But also I needed to grieve properly. And what is proper grief? There's really no such thing. But for me, I knew that I had to take certain steps, and I knew I had to sit down for a minute because I wasn't okay. And it's okay to say you're not okay. I couldn't come in front of you and pretend. That wasn't going to work out because I'm straight no chaser. You all know that. And pretending just is not my style. So I wanted to take the time, the time to grieve. And it's a long process. So I didn't want to stay gone forever. Not that I wanted to, and not that my mother would want me to. And she always said, don't allow things that happen to you affect you so deeply that you can't move on. Swallow it, digest it, and move on. So I think somewhere in my mother's other life, she must have been a naturopathic doctor because that is so naturopathic, okay? And I'm grateful for those lessons that have been instilled in me. And those are some of the things that I want to pass on to you. So for all of you who called, emailed, checked, DM'd me and said, hey, where are you? Are you okay? Hey, we miss you. Come back. Hey, I need some more good information. I really do. Please, when are you coming back? So here we are. And I'm grateful. Thanks to my team for holding it down while I was away and recovering, and all of the conversations that we've had. That was very healing as well. Kisses to y'all. I appreciate you very much. but I want to get right to it today on what we can do to manage our health right now in this season. One of the things that we need to do first and foremost is deworm. It is deworming time. Why? Because of this changing of the seasons time. And parasites are within all of us. It's just to what degree we have them as to whether or not they irritate us. So if you are scratching, sneezing, itching, and coughing right about now because the seasons are about to change, then it is time for you to deworm. Even if you experience some rosacea, face breakouts, all of upset stomach, all of that is an indication that you have an overrun of parasites. Now, don't freak out. We all have parasites. Oh my gosh, there was this really good program on the Discovery Channel called Monsters Inside of Me. One episode of that will convince you that we are all plagued with parasites, but to what degree is the question? And the answer is, I know how to get rid of them, and I'm going to tell you how. The first thing is that we can use is black walnut hull, green black walnut wormwood complex. This stuff, especially this brand, love this brand. All right. And when you look up this brand, I'll have links below. When you look up this brand on Amazon, the comments might give you pause and even purchasing it, but I promise you it's worth it. Because now if you're squeamish, don't look when you flush. Do you understand me? Just don't do it. All right. Just wipe and flush. Okay. But it really works. And this is clinical grade CITRICIDAL, which is nothing more than grapefruit seed extract. We use this because I'm hardcore, okay? CITRICIDAL is grapefruit seed extract, but this is the clinical formulation of grapefruit seed extract. This will do the job equally as this, but I use this. 4 drops of this or 4 drops of grapefruit seed extract and 2 full scoops, dropperfuls of the wormwood complex in about 4 ounces of water. Stir it vigorously, drink it down, empty stomach. Okay. As soon as you wake up in the morning, because the stomach is only really empty when you first wake up and before you eat anything. Do that for about 2 weeks. Take 1 week off and then do it again. Excuse me. The next thing that we need to do right now is Micro Daily Hydro. It is an awesome product. Micro Daily capsules. I like the original formula. This is the one product that I can't do without. If I had to dump everything in my cabinet, I would really only keep this Micro Daily. It is a super powerful antioxidant with micro minerals in it, and it helps to reduce oxidative stress and inflammation. And that is the key to sickness today. We have to reduce the oxidative stress on our cells. That is so vitally important. Nothing in the cell can do its job. Not the nucleus, not the mitochondria, none of it can do its job if it is under a lot of stress. Aren't we all under that right now? Isn't that what we have been plagued with? But that is our world, and we have to learn how to live within those confines these days, right now. Okay? You also need to make sure you get a lot of sleep. Yes, we've been talking about this continuously. I will bring it up again. Go to bed by 10 o'clock so that your body is in perfect rhythm with that circadian clock and your body can heal adequately with the moon because the moon restores and the sun gives us energy. Do that and your body will absolutely positively thank you. Finally, the last thing that I really love to help improve your health or to keep you and maintain your health is a chiropractic adjustment. Oh, yes, a chiropractic adjustment. I'm telling you, there is nothing like getting your spine aligned. And if you're sick, you probably have something in your spine that's out of line, and quite easily a chiropractor helps get that back into alignment, and the body will begin to heal. Because when things are out of alignment, then it can't do what it's supposed to properly. The nourishment can't go where it's supposed to go. The hydration can't go where it's supposed to go. The healing process cannot happen as it should when the body is misaligned. So a simple trip or sleeping bad and getting a crook in your neck, or a bed may be too soft at a hotel and a bed may be too firm at a hotel. Either way, or your bed may be too firm. Either way, when the body is misaligned, it cannot function properly. Get back into alignment with a chiropractic adjustment. These things that I just showed you, parasite cleansing, micro daily, and regular chiropractic adjustments, in addition to going to bed early, are the things that have kept me. And while I was away grieving my mother, I did these things to keep myself healthy. I refused to let my immune system go down low. And I'm going to tell you something. When your immune system is at its lowest peak because you are emotionally distressed, which I was, your immune system cannot function properly. It does not function properly. So I was really making an effort to accelerate the process. And by acknowledging every tear, by acknowledging every feel, all of those feelings. Mother's Day, I just laid in the bed and took every feeling. Yeah. I refused to watch television. I didn't want to hear Happy Mother's Day. My husband brought me food in bed, but I just watched things on my DVR because I did not want to hear Happy Mother's Day or have to make that phone call, or the phone call that I was not making after all of these years. So I had to guard myself also. But these are the things that kept me. These are the things that can help keep you too. I want to encourage you to go to the links and click down below. They're very simple and easy to click and attain for yourselves. Moreover, people say that they don't maintain a healthy lifestyle because they are sticker shy, because of course it costs to have and maintain good health. However, I always say that you can pay now or you can pay later, but baby, one day you'll pay. Would you like to pay with money now, or would you like to pay with your health later? And in these years of our working lives, people are busy trying to earn a living. Yet in the second half of their lives, they spend the money they've earned attempting to get well. And I will tell you this, it is far easier to maintain your health than it is to reclaim your health. Not impossible, but it is far easier to do that. Okay? All right, it is also time for the season for breast health awareness. And breast health awareness in October is upon us. And we are going to be having our thermography, THERmography screenings coming up in my office in the Poconos at Wellspring Holistic Center on Saturday, October 29th. Listen, contact me. I'll send you the link so you can sign up. The technician comes to our office twice a year, April and October, to screen women's breast health. And if you don't know what thermography is, it is a thermal image. It is unlike mammography because there's no squeezing, no pressing, no radiation. And it's a safe breast scan because thermography is a derivative of thermal. So it is a heat scan. And if you didn't know, part of the bodies that may be in trouble, they exude heat. So when you come to my office, I'll go over your body. A lot of women have heat right here. This is the thyroid. Yeah. So I'll go over your body and I move my hands and I'm looking for problems in the body that exude heat. That's a troublesome spot in the body. So this thermal imaging, thermography on the breast is far more accurate than my hands, okay? And it gives you a report. Oh, true story. The first time I got my thermography, my number came back as 3++. Now, 3++ is good, like right in the center. Okay, the lower the number, the better. The higher the number, worse. The highest number is 5. You really need intervention, but 3++. And so I thought, oh, I'm just that good. Why aren't I excellent? So I got right on it. I increased my exercise. That matters for your breast health. All right. And you also need to dump those underwire bras if you wear them. Just saying. And I upped my micro daily, my micronutrients. Well, 1 year later, when she came back to my office, my number went from 3++ right here in the center to 2. And she said, I want to talk to you. I thought, oh my gosh, is my number worse than 3++? She said, I need to know what you did that your number went from 3++ to a 2 in 1 year. I said, I can only attribute it to this. She said, give me that number. Okay, this is the technician. Rebecca, she's camera shy. If she'll come on, Rebecca Reverie, I'm calling you out, girl. If she'll come on and talk to us about it before we have thermography day in my office. But that is a testimony, and that is the testament of the power of Micro Daily and what it did for me clinically move that needle. Okay. So if you'd like to be at our thermography day in the Poconos, it's a lovely drive. A lot of people fly in, believe it or not. How far will you go for your health? Or you can Google a thermography technician in your area. They're everywhere. A lot of chiropractor offices have thermography technicians. Yes, they do. All right. If you went to a chiropractor, maybe you know. So now it's time for you to get a chiropractor. If you don't have a chiropractor on your team, you must get a chiropractor. They are so wise and on the cutting edge of everything that's wonderful for your health. I highly recommend it. It's good doctor approved. That's all I have for you today. I'm so glad to be back with you. Stay tuned, and we're going to be going to a lot of locations this season. I'm going to be coming to you with a series called Risky Business, things that are risky business for your health, for you to continue to engage in doing. Oh, you're not going to want to miss that. I'm also going to have a book series along with that as well. But that's all for me right now. Remember to let your eyes shine, cut back on the wine, get good food fast, and go easy on the greasy. Until next time, I'm Dr. LaJoyce Brookshire, here to help you attain and maintain your perfect health. I want to thank my team, IW supervising producer, Chris Green, producing technician, and DJ Indy announcer. Let's do it again next week, okay? God bless you.